Hey, Coach Sloth here. Hey, first I want to thank you for downloading my free guide for author visits. Hopefully it's helped you out. I know probably right now it's summertime and I just got off the golf course and school's not quite back in session. Who knows what's going to happen, but eventually it will be. So I want you ready and prepared. So hopefully that's helped you out. And I asked a question in a couple of my emails. What are some problems you have? What are some hurdles? What are your biggest frustrations? And the response I got was order forms. All right, the order forms. What should I do? How do I send them out to the kids? You know, what kind of order form should I have? So I thought, well, it's a good. I can start with that one. I'll answer that question right here. The order form. All right. So you want to make sure you have one. Okay. I get that question or I get that response from librarians all the time. Is that we had to make up our own order form for this author that came in because they didn't have one, because that was one of their first visits they ever had. So if you're just starting out, make sure you have your own order form for the kids to order books. So if they don't have one, they're not going to order your book. So make sure you have the order form. And what I do is I have a hard copy that I like to send to the school along with a couple books so they can be prepared when your author visit, but also a PDF as well. And the one you send to the school, make sure it's a nice one. All right, make sure it's in color. Make sure you got the heavy paper. I think this is 32 pound. It's pretty nice. And then include pretty much everything that you want to share with the kids. I got my logo on the top. I have all my books I have available. I got 10 or 11 or 12. And then the prices. So right here, I have all my $10 books, the paperback ones. And you have a little line where they can check how many they want. $15 books, $20 combo. So if you have multiple books, it's nice to have like a little special. I got a pick 6 deal where they can pick 6 out of all the 10 books for $40. And maybe yours is buy 2, get 1 free. Whatever it is, you can come up with some kind of deal to try to entice them to buy more books as well. So it's nice to have a little deal on your order form. And then you have the total where you want to pay, cash or check. Make checks payable to Coach Sloth. Put that right there on the order form and in a little box where they can fill in. You can see that or not. They can fill in the amount. Sometimes they mess up. Their math isn't always right, but for the most part, it's okay. And the checks, I'll get a bounce one every once in a while, but in the long run, I don't get too many. And then the information that you're going to make sure the kids have, their name, okay? The teacher name, make sure you have the teacher on there. That way, if it gets delivered to the school, if after your visit or at some point the kid's not there, they know what teacher to drop it off to. And then email address. You want to start collecting email addresses, build your list of all the kids that order books. That way you can keep in contact with the parents and just have their parents' email address and make sure it has for promotions or for future reference. And then the names of the kids, make sure if you want it personalized, have a whole bunch of space where they can put the names down. And at the bottom I have the bio with some couple pictures of myself. Coach Sloth will be visiting on this day. My website, make sure you include that in the bio. And at the bottom, if you subscribe to Coach Sloth's YouTube, then you get a free animated book. So a little call to action there as well. So if you only have one book, you could have a lot bigger picture with it, or you could have a little more bio. You can just play around with it, but make sure it looks pretty sharp. Try and include all your information there. So make sure you have an order form. All right. So there you go. So hopefully that helps you out. I know I get that question quite often. What do I do for an order form? And hey, I got a bunch more strategy tips. I want those first-time authors, I want you to knock it out of the ballpark. I want you to have an awesome presentation. I'll do whatever it takes to help you out, because by helping you, it helps all the other authors out there. So you have an awesome presentation. Kids love you. They want more authors to come in. So that gives other authors a chance, and like myself, to come in and visit. So I'm going to help you out as much as possible. So shoot me an email. Let me know what other questions, problems you may have, or even call me. You can call me anytime, and I'll be happy to answer any, and I'll send out some more emails. So, all right, have a great rest of the day. Have a great rest of the week, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, take care.